Okay, welcome back. In this tutorial, I'm just going to go very briefly through the WordPress dashboard now, or the dashboard menu. Now, the dashboard menu is just this little navigation menu here. So it's a lot of tabs with all the different links on it. Now, this dashboard menu will appear on every page of your WordPress site, except obviously for the site that your visitors see, so your actual site. So all the administration side, you're going to see this on every page. Now, all these options is just giving you options to be able to update and configure your site. Now, when you hover over each of these menu items, you'll see a little flyout menu with various choices for that particular menu option. Now, when you click the main menu options, that particular menu item will expand and show the available options if there are any. So at the moment, we're on the dashboard menu item, and it's just showing us the areas beneath that are categorized under the dashboard tab here, so we know which area to go into. Okay, so the main menu options and their usage are, obviously, we've got the dashboard here, and this will display our main dashboard homepage. So in the left of your dashboard, you'll see some brief stats on the number of posts, pages, and categories and tags. So this is like what we went through on that dashboard in the last video. There'll also be an update area here. So it'll, if we go to this, it'll show just if we need to update any plugins or any of our WordPress version or any themes, etc. And it's very much related to this little one that I went through in the previous tutorial. Now, the second one is the posts area here, and the posts is where you can create a new article. You can also add categories and categorize your posts, and you can also add tags. And categories and tags is just a way of organizing your information so that it's probably more for yourself than your visitors, but it obviously can be used as a search feature when visitors come to your site. The next one down is the media, and this is where all your uploaded images, documents, and files are stored. So you can browse through your media library as well as edit and update the files. So you can add the new there, and you've got your library there. Okay, the next one down is the links. You can add links here to be displayed on your site. Now, to get them to display on your site, you would use what's called a widget, and we'll go through widgets in a later tutorial. The links added here are just displayed on usually the sidebar of your WordPress site, and this is as opposed to adding a link, say, into a post or a page. So this is like a list or a whole group of links that you can add, and you can actually categorize those links as well. So the next one down is pages, and this is where you can create and maintain all your pages. So you'll be given a list of the pages that you've got there that you can edit and view, etc., and you can also add a new one. The next one down is the comments. Now you can manage all your comments within this section. Now you can reply to comments, or you can mark them as spam. So you can approve, unapprove, reply, you can edit, etc. So that's that. We've then got the thesis, and this is just where the thesis option appears in our site. Don't really need to go through the thesis area. The next one we've got is appearance, and this menu is where you control how your site looks. So you can choose a new theme, manage your widgets or menus, or you can even edit the theme files for the site. Don't recommend doing that unless you are very experienced with computer code, but you can add menus and you can add widgets. Again, I'll be going through those in another time. The next one down is the plugins, and plugins, as I said previously in another tutorial, that they add functionality to the core version of WordPress, or the core files, and depending on you can delete plugins here, as well as you can activate and deactivate them. So activating and deactivating are just saying yes, I want them on, or I don't want to turn them off. Deleting and adding them means you're adding them in to be able to use them, or delete them means get rid of them altogether. And of course there's an editor there as well where you can edit plugins. Again, that's for people who are more experienced with code. The next one down is the users area. And this screen lists all the existing users for your site. Now, depending on the role that you have, so if you're the administrator, you can add new users as well as manage their roles. If you have other particular roles, and probably go through, these are the roles just here, probably something to go through in a later tutorial, but you can add new profiles or users, and you can also edit your profile. Okay, the next one is the tools. Now this section gives you access to various tools within WordPress, and so you can also import your data to your WordPress site or export all your data to a file. So if you were moving to another site, or if you were moving from another site to this one, this is where you would do all of that. The next one down is the settings, and this is where your site is configured. Now, amongst other things, it allows you to configure your site name and URL, where your posts appear, where people can leave post comments or not, and numerous other settings. Most time, once your site is set up, there is no need to change any of the settings within this section. At the bottom of the menu, you will also see this little collapse menu. Clicking this will hide the menu and simply display the icons. So we'll just click that there. So you see how it's now got the icons there. You can still see the flyout menus, and you can still click to them, and you still know which tab that you're currently on because it's highlighted there. And so you can also do that. Now, occasionally when you install a plugin, it will have its own configuration or a setup page. The location of these will generally depend on what kind of plugin or what the developer has added in, but most often than not, you will see it in the settings area here. You will see, so the dummy contents a plugin I've got there, or you will see it in the tools area there. So that is it for the dashboard menu. I hope that gives you a good overall understanding of what's available there for you. I will go more in depth with all of these, of course. I'm not just going to leave it there, but in the next tutorial I'll start going through the menu here. So the first one will be the posts. So I will see you then. Okay, bye.